talking about it. They're like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like things with those, just like I said, it's no. I mean, this is a good conversation to go into. I mean, we already into this. Joe. I like.
He didn't want nobody or nothing. He was like,
okay, bro, cause y'all gonna stop the good points y'all making, man.
We outside.
But no, like I said, if y'all tuning in, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Welcome to Get Your Bars Off podcast. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you listening to this joint, man. Happy you were here with the fam. Got gang in here with me. Can I get a too sweet to start things off? You already know what it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yo, just to start it off, man, we're gonna have a different topic to start off with, but we already here now. We was talking about Miami. What was the Miami building collapse? And we were just talking about conspiracy theories around that and such. Los, if you want to fill the people in, pause about the situation, give us some context.
Real quick, let me pull up my research. So it was a condo in Miami.
You want to send the link in the chat?
Gotcha.
I want to read on
a condo in Miami. It was in, I want to say, Surfside, Florida. The death toll is at 28 right now. Little by little, they are pulling bodies out. And the biggest concern is that the tropical storm Elsa is approaching. So that is going to make things a lot worse.
100 talking about this building construction or just like for the city in general?
Well, no, for the city in general, because apparently they found more buildings in the Florida area that have faulty construction because they were built, like Joe said before we went on camera, they were built I want to say so long ago, and they haven't re-renovated them or anything like that. Mm-hmm. They're still, the beams on them are already weak. And mind you, Florida is surrounded by water.
Peninsula.
Sandy
I wish I knew more about Florida.
Conspiracy?
See, that's what I'm saying. I wish I knew more about Florida to know why.
Ari. We know enough about Florida. We don't need to know nothing more about.
I really don't. I know enough for me not to want to live there, but I don't know enough for it to know like why certain areas wouldn't get that, you know what I'm saying, attention to their buildings and such. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was the people themselves. They didn't want to pay the $6 million. I think it was either $6 or $7 million. They didn't want to. That shit was.
That's why I think it's insurance fraud as well in that too.
Okay.
When you don't want to pay insurance, Ari, what is not you, but like in general, the thing to do is you blow up the place and arson and collect your insurance.
Wait, hold on. Allegedly.
This is why I always reference movies. I always reference films. If y'all remember the scene from, because what was it, Goodfellas, where they
was in the car. Chilling.
They got the money for the fucking club. They pretty much pillaged the shit out of the club and said, fuck it, we getting insurance.
But let's talk about why we can't do that these days. Cameras. Them niggas is just chilling in front of their shit, watching shit burn down.
It just happened so many times. They on that shit now these days.
Nigga, that building probably was around when Goodfellas first came out, nigga.
Man, the building that they plotted Scarface in?
Yeah, right?
The building they plotted first Godfather.
But nah, son, I just think with stuff like that, man, I think it's really just a real sad look on the state of Florida, at least. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know that specific area, but whoever is literally the mayor of that area literally needs to get the fuck out of there. Because if you didn't even have type of just building, you know what I'm saying, faults like this that are death tolls coming like this, bro, it's no way you coming back to office. It's no way.
The mayor said he will sign a revised executive order, probably removing Miami-Dade from the counties under a state of emergency. That is the latest from the mayor.
So they're going to remove them from a state of emergency?
Yeah, that is from what I see here.
And what would that exactly mean though? Like,
because
I've personally never been in a state of emergency. You know what I'm saying? Most have some blizzards, but
coming.
What'd you say?
So they also have a tropical storm coming on top of all that debris. So they're gonna have more debris on the way.
So that's what I'm saying. How do you take somebody out of a state of emergency then?
No idea, but this shit is
Florida, nigga.
You're usually smarter than me in this shit right here. You're supposed to be telling me what's going on. But nah, bro, I mean,
this is supposed to be like what they're doing is trying to like because they still have bodies to find 117 people.
Yeah, it's 100. No, 124. No, it's 125.
They found 28.
Sheesh.
Wait, so it was 100 and they found 28 more?
They found 28.
No. There's 100 missing. They only found 20. Yeah.
Oh,
bro,
my
this
God,
is crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Blessings to all of those families, man. Blessings to just anybody that's somebody lost right now.
This is
like, seriously, man. Like I really hope they get
not to sound morbid or nothing, but like maybe there's like one or two alive, like clinging on to hope, bro. But like, think about all those people walking on top of the debris already.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all we can do is just hope and keep the blessing go. Because, like I said, man, that shit is just crazy, bro. Like we seen that from watching what happened with Katrina, bro. Like all I can do is look at the country and be like, yo, what do you do when shit like this is happening? They need your help. So y'all need all hands on deck for shit like this. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say, Sue?
I said they damn near got a 9/11 and a Katrina.
You feel me? Like you need all hands on deck, man. You need all hands on deck, man.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Blessings and peace and blessings to everybody going down there in Florida, man. Really hope y'all get through that shit, man, and really get that shit going, man. Because that's really tough, bro. That's
and
really
the mayor, the upper people over there, get these shit together. There's people that
get y'all shit together, B. Like this is lives we're talking about.
That lawsuit about to be crazy too, bro.
For real. They about, man, you might just have to
you thought they thought that $6 million to fix the building was a problem. Yo, dog, like that lawsuit gonna be crazy, bro.
They're gonna eat.
And all you have to do is fucking just fucking probably just push for a grant. Push a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, that lawsuit might go over 2 zeros, bro.
No. I'm talking about prior. I'm talking about like when they
okay.
Gotta like, you know what I'm saying? It's this the big thing. Like some of these mayors and should be too pussy to like pull up to their governor and be like, yo, my city needs help. You know what I'm saying? But no, they be trying to fucking skin and grin with these motherfuckers. So when they leave, they could be in their position. And you know what I'm saying? Like
and the Wire showed us that.
Shit, the shit that's happening fucking in Atlanta with the mayor and their governor showed me that. For real, man. No fucking help, man. No fucking help. And she was asking for it, bro. Terrible shit, man. But let's move on to some lighter note shit. We're not really that light, but I mean, we just happen to be talking about the Olympics and all of our beautiful black queens and kings out there, man, that's doing their thing.
Next episode.
We were just talking about it, man. And literally the next nigga Joe Stu. Literally the next couple of days, man, we get the news that Sha'Carri RIchardson has been suspended for 90 days for testing
30.
Yeah,
pardon me,
big 30.
But she got suspended for 30 days for testing for banned substance, aka marijuana, and
why didn't you
all,
say marijuana?
All of those. Well, because they had to let it be known. It's because, but that's the thing. They have it as a banned substance. I want key words have to be put in so people know.
Yeah.
How shit really is.
It was the same for Michael Phelps, so we're not gonna play the race card with that.
But I can't say Michael. It was his shit was.
I have a caveat. When it gets to my turn, I have a caveat for y'all.
But neither here nor there though. Like I said, we all had our, you know what I'm saying, hopes to see what she was gonna do. We already know FloJo, all of that such. We gave her the flowers. She on her own said she made the mistake. We have to own that. You know what I'm saying? We have to bite that bullet and see her at the next Olympics. Sha'Carri,
no. She'll be at the Olympics. She just won't be in the individual run. She'll be in the
something like that.
Yeah, she won't be in 100-meter, but she'll be in the team relay.
Which is dope, but we know, like, come on, we know what she wants, but neither here nor there. We'll get her see her into that joint next year. So she already know what she got to do. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to her. Definitely, you know what I'm saying. We know she needs the, you know, we know what she go. Hold on, but we know what she needs. She going through right now with her mother and such. And you got a lot of people who don't understand that and is trying to, you know what I'm saying, give her advice that they don't even understand what she's really going through. So all I say to her for is, you know what I'm saying, blessings to you. We, like I said, Los, anything you want to say to her and just advice that you can help her, you know what I'm saying, knowing you've been through that situation. I can't really speak on it too much.
I mean, I can sympathize, man, because losing a parent is like losing a joint, a limb. That's what I kind of link it to. Like you don't come out the same from that. You're not the same person, and I think this happened recently. Am I right?
Yeah.
Like
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, the interview she had when she won the joint, the lady was asking her, "Where's your mom's?" or something like that. She had to let her know.
You see what I'm saying? Like she's not over that. You don't get over that the next day, the next week, the next month, brother. I'm still not over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let her grieve how she grieves. And that's an argument that I see a lot online ever since that happened. Like, oh, well, why can't y'all let her grieve? I agree. Mental health, or you said it, mental health over trophies.
Right. Mental health over trophies. Mental health over trophies, man.
That's more important, man. Like, them trophies are, that's accolades and shit. They can be taken away. Your mental health is forever.
As we just seen, it was.
Protect that.
Her medals, all the things she won in that joint, it was taken away, man.
Case in point.
I don't want to, stay too long enough. Sue, what's your thoughts on this joint, man?
Shit. I hate that it happened to her like that, and I disagree with it fully, but 30 days, so you just missing your single runs. You missing the runs that's actually going to put you down in history since Joe Flo got it. That's kind of fucked up. Pretty much help
that was very
else.
specific, yeah. I agree with you on that. That was a little too specific.
That's too, and I'm just now hearing this when you said, I was like, hold on, what the fuck? Like, nah, take me out the whole thing. I don't even want to help y'all now. Get me the fuck out of this.
Nah, but all right, now hold on. Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
You gotta separate the fact. Remember, the Olympics are in China. They're in China. I think they're in Japan, bro. So you're looking at the aspect as an American, bro. Our culture compared to how they run culture over there is different, bro. So when they think of weed, like it's one of those frowned upon things, bro.
Go ahead, Sue. I want to go. I got after you though. Go ahead, Sue.
Because I was watching Lil Dicky. They had the first or second episode of the new season.
In South Korea when they go the train, they took old boy, Doug.
Yo, they took him straight off the train. And they was so touchy about weed the whole time. Like they were so scared about the weed the whole time. It was ridiculous. Like if me and you was in a car and we had an ounce on us 2 years ago.
Allegedly.
Nigga, it's legal in this state. Ain't no allegedly. You can ride with 5 in New York, bro. Ain't no allegedly no more.
But I do see what they saying with that. I do want America to win in the joints, but we got some fucked up shit going on. Like when I knew she got kicked out, suspended for the 30 days. Well, she's suspended. I went to the corner store and dude said Happy 4th of July. And I was like, dude, you know damn well you don't mean that shit, but that's beside the fact. And I was like, man, fuck this country. And he was like, I agree. Shout out to Sha'Carri. And he was like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
you don't mean that shit.
My 2 cents to this whole situation, bro. My 2 cents is simple, bro. From a professional standpoint, not to sound like Stephen A. Smith, but when you're a higher athlete, you know you can't do certain things as a professional athlete. Now, from a moral standpoint, I know how that shit is, nigga. The first thing I wanted to do getting out my grandmother's funeral was light up a blunt, nigga. I ain't want to talk to nobody. Nigga. I was mentally in a fucked up place, bro, and I had to calm myself down, bro, before I did some dumb shit or something. So as an avid smoker, bro, I'll never shame her like how some of these Yakubians on TV are trying to shame her like she out here smoking crack or some shit, bro. That's the bigger issue to me. The process of shaming where pretty much half of our country weed is legal or getting to the point where it's legal.
But at least talk about it in sports though. How about the spread of it in sports? The legalization. Well, not legalization, but
just talk about all the players that retired and they talk about I wish I was smoking weed during my career instead of ingesting 8 to 9 pills every 2 or 3 days because I couldn't feel my knees. There's a lot of sports players that talk about this. Look at Ron Gronkowski. He's another example. When he retired, he retired because he didn't love football no more. He was in so much pain. He didn't love that aspect of football. What did he do when he retired? He started a CBD thing for himself. He got his happy place again, and he came back to the league and won a Super Bowl, bro.
Come on, man. But listen, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. When you see it, yeah, whatever. But when you see like with the NFL, which I thought I'd never see today, where they even are letting up on just the leniency of them smoking weed, at least in the off season, because they know how that pain is, that having to rejuvenate your body, get your body back right, get your mental back right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to rely on these painkillers and pills and all of that such, whatever. I just don't see how it hasn't transitioned to one of your biggest showcases of sports.
But you got to remember, bro, I said it earlier, it's a worldwide country thing. America doesn't run the Olympics, bro. That's one thing people got to understand.
But let's keep it tall. America is also one of the last countries that's like on the weed wave too.
Nah, not bro. Go to Russia, China. Like, you're not smoking weed out there, nigga. Like, those niggas is China.
You talking about those kind, but think about Europe or like places in, I won't say all in Africa. I ain't saying it's legal, but I think you talk about the business of it, at least I think we're on the last wave of it. And I think we talk about the business side of it.
Not at all, bro. We're actually the frontier of like legalizing like marijuana.
Frontier, yeah. Once you get it going, yeah, we're gonna be all for it because not everybody sees the money in it. I don't think we're the pioneers. No.
It's just like it's still like illegal around the world though, bro. Like that shit is still wild illegal. Like you do a wild jail time.
The general place to go to weed before even America was Amsterdam. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that a country, but I'm saying like I feel like we are just now seeing the fastest that most people have to go out the country to really experience.
That's a specific place though, like. Europe, like we just said, Korea and like the Oriental countries, not sorry if I'm politically incorrect, but the Asian countries and stuff over there, like they don't accept that shit like that. Just because they got a culture like that don't mean they cool with weed. Like we can't just like Canada is technically North America. We're North America. That's Europe and like Asia and shit. Like that shit.
But see, that's the thing. If America could be able to fight for anything, if they can be able to. Bro, it's so much nasty shit in the Olympics that they really hide and shit like that. And this is the thing that they really don't want to go to bat for, but they want to go to bat for any other instance. And I don't want to use the Michael Phelps situation because that was after that wasn't during.
And bro, they didn't even drug test him. They They suspended the bull.
Before we go to Michael Phelps.
No, I wasn't going to him yet. I just wanted to say that just more so that I think the focus that they're putting on is really more so we're in the fact that USA is kind of being like, all right, well, we let this one slide. You know what I'm saying? But I think if this ends up being like she's the martyr for this and it ends up being like, okay, now next Olympics, it's not on the list anymore. Oh, you found the science behind all that. It doesn't really affect athletes in no way, shape, or form, like a steroid or any of that nature. Then it's like, okay, why did she have to be the scapegoat? Then why couldn't you go to bat for her? Then you know what I'm saying? Right. If we go to bat for any other thing in this world, why can't you go to bat for your athletes?
Because 2020 was just last year, and black people still catching shit for it.
So I saw something on. But first of all, I agree with every one of your points. I think it was, you know what I'm saying, they should let her run. I think Sue made a valid point about how, you know, if you're not letting me do this, that makes me a star, but let me do this, that keeps me kind of like in the shadows.
It keeps you guys keeps you guys good.
But once again, though, bro, like real quick though, before you make that point, that's a pride thing. Like they try to take it away from me. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that shit. But like I don't know about y'all, but for me. Oh, y'all try to take my shit? Like, no, I'm going to go out here with the rest of these women from my country, and we're going to bust y'all ass, and I'm going to run fast as shit.
That's how she should look at it.
I can take that.
And this is just my view on it too. It's just like, but why?
All right,
like,
so
we seen that nothing
we don't
is
really need to be like. As an athlete, it's a personal goal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like you want that medal.
Like you take away, you know what I'm saying, color, and just put in, you know what I'm saying, your admirations. You know what I'm saying? Every athlete wants to be in the Olympics.
All right, here you go. Hey, here you go. Ready? You in the finals, right? You get suspended for 3 games. You're not gonna want to play game 4, 5, and 6?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
So the point I was gonna make was,
but that's different. That's different though. Didn't she qualify from like her single race?
Yeah, with the other girl, with the other chick. I forgot her name. The other one. It was her. And we were just talking about her.
Because I don't think it was a relay.
Nah, she suspended from her individual run, but she could run in the relay.
No, I'm saying what she got qualifying for.
I think so. Wait. Is she suspended from the qualifier? Is that what it is? What you're asking?
No, I think she qualified already. She qualified already, but she's suspended from competing in the individuals. Yeah. She can't compete in the individuals.
I know that, but
I mean, like I said, man. I mean, like I said, but the thing is, though,
the qualifications was going on. Like they've been going on for the last like 3 or 4 weeks. Like the NBA the basketball just started their qualifications.
Yeah,
that's why Canada, like it's been going on for 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh yeah, not even going to basketball real quick. I just want to give a shout out to Andrew Wiggins for cooking food out in Canada. He was
for losing.
Nah, he maybe individually with that nigga. That shot to send it to overtime was nasty, my nigga.
We celebrating losers.
Nah, that shot to send it into overtime was fucking fire, bro. You can't lie and say that wasn't.
I mean, the shot that Kevin Durant sent the fucking that's into overtime was fire.
And it was
celebrate the losses.
Everybody gave KD his credit after that game still.
Fuck Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, see, there you go. There you go.
The point I was trying to
get our real feelings out. Right?
I saw something online, right? That so she got suspended for weed, essentially, right? So
yeah,
I'm not saying this. I'm only saying this in the devil's advocate perspective. I don't agree with the statement. I'm just trying to offer up an argument. So Josh Gordon, right? He got suspended for weed. True. He got no support from nobody, like she got. He's an athlete.
They made him seem like he was a crackhead, bro.
They made him look like an addict. Where is the support for him?
Is narratives before is more so narratives before, like I would say.
But see, Josh Gordon's a weird case, bro, because Josh Gordon kept fucking up. Like Josh Gordon would get opportunity.
If it's just weed,
but listen, we're talking about 5 years ago, Loso, 4 or 5 years ago. Weed wasn't how like we smoked, bro, but like weed was still.
The science of weed for us is like more like broadened now. You know what I'm saying? For the sports athlete, at least, you know what I'm saying, that we really didn't know why why a Josh Gordon might need to smoke every fucking off season. You know what I'm saying? Who knows why? But until we get there, but from what we can go off the general census of what we've seen from most football players, like you were saying earlier, I think it was, or you were Joe, like we might know a reason, but that's now after we've seen so many different facets of documentaries and stories and such like that.
And when you're only being
it's the same drug. I'm saying it's the same drug we're talking about.
True. But once again, that's why I'm big on narratives, bro. Once you are told one narrative that, oh no, weed in the NFL, football players, that doesn't line up no way, shape, or form. You don't come in smoking weed. You don't smoke weed when you're there. You're clean-cut athlete, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Until now when they let them.
But that's the thing. We didn't know the sign. When we think we smoking weed, we thinking, yo, we chilling, vibing, whatever. When you think of a sports athlete who is active and all of that such smoking weed, you think of them being out of their, well, not out of their element, but getting lazy or outside of their actual talent. You know what I'm saying? That's just
you don't want to say it.
But see,
no. I'm trying to think of the right way to say it.
But even that,
it's the narrative though.
There's been mad athletes, bro. When they talk about it, it's like, yeah, I played that game high and I had the best numbers of my career.
Calvin Johnson, Megatron played high every game. He said.
Well, that's what I said. I just said the narrative.
Oh no, I agree with what you say, but I was I hear what you say, but I'm just saying, like
Calvin's stories, like Calvin Johnson,
Ocho Cinco and shit, bro. These niggas is out here murking niggas and smoking a blunt, nigga. Like,
right. So I'm saying there is only all that now is debunking it, so that now when we see more athletes, even outside of NFL, we're more so tolerant of the shit that goes on with them outside of the season. You know what I'm saying? Their health and shit outside of the season or even during the season. You know what I'm saying? We've seen what painkillers do. We've seen what all the addictiveness of this shit do. Like, it's a new time for us as people with looking at, you know what I'm saying, medicine and such like that than it was back then, where it was just like, okay, he gave me this pill. This gets me right. All right, shit, I'm back at it. You know what I'm saying? Now we see, okay, this killed that guy. This got this guy addicted and he's dead. All right, that's not good. So what's the alternative to that? You know what I'm saying? And now we've seen that it's this for most people, you know what I'm saying? Or CBD, whatever. So for a guy like Josh Gordon, now it's kind of tough where it's like we seen like, all right, they say, yo, he has talent. He's doing good. All right, he gets suspended for weed. All right, mistake. You know what I'm saying? People have mistakes, whatever. Comes back. Happens again, and it's like a repetition. So when you see anybody fucking up repeatedly, you be like, damn, well, maybe son is just a fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
And then look, you got the perfect example. Look at the honey badger. The honey badger came in the league, got into little trouble smoking weed. He's an NFL champion now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because when
it's like one of the top safeties, like he's at the top of his game.
When you're a professional, bro,
crazy.
You're held to a standard, bro. Even though like your job tells you cannot smoke weed, it's like any DOT job in the city, bro. Yeah. Even though weed's legal in New York, bro, those people still can't smoke weed until it's federally legal.
You're still expected to follow federal law.
Federal. Yeah.
It upholds everything else.
But once again, though, when it comes to athletes, that's why I'm more so looking at the science of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to promote the science of it, then promote the science of it. Don't just be doing it just for profit. If you're going to do it for the actual science of it. You know what I'm saying? Could that make me think like, okay, y'all really only care about it for the profit? Because in this case, you could have been like, well, she needs it for her mental stability to continue to, you know what I'm saying, run and continue to do what she's doing now. You know what I'm saying? If she would have just said,
and we don't know if she's like just picked it up because she just wanted a different outlet,
bro. But first, like to keep it G. Personally, it's nobody fucking business what that lady does. Like the only reason why we know what's going on is because of fucking drug tests or whatever bullshit, bro. Listen, it's nobody's fucking business, and anybody that has an opinion.
She didn't have to explain herself. She didn't.
Have facts. The fact that she had to go on national television and apologize for smoking a blunt is wild. Like I'm more
disappointed. Shout out to her for owning up to it though. Shout out to being a player and be like, you know what? Yeah, I got.
But see, right there, I feel me personally. I could be speaking out my ass, but I feel like she doesn't owe anybody an apology for smoking a blunt, bro.
Well, you know they gotta do the political shit, like you said, national shit.
They gotta give them the pow. You know what I'm saying?
Because like the cause already was against her, bro. They didn't like it. She was an athlete with nails and a weave. So like now they like.
That's why we're looking at this with a side eye, though. You see why we looking at it with a side eye now. You know what I'm saying? Because like you already had the people looking at you weird and shit like that. All of this kind of. So it's like, okay,
you're too hot right now. Let's cool you down.
Exactly. So I can't be mad, and it's just like it sucks because. And not saying, like I said, we already know what it is, whatever. But it just sucks that you got to, as a black person, you have to be, once again, even as an athlete, you still got to be up to a whole nother level of standards that is just sometimes unreachable as a human being, where it's just like, yo, this is not me. Why would I put myself in a shell that is not me to, you know what I'm saying, be what y'all want me
they
to
lower the ceiling lower and lower and lower and lower and lower.
Exactly. Like I can't come in here and have long hair and have nails and still do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once again, like shout out to Joe, like I said. Shout out to Cole in the chat. Flo did the same thing, and I can't stand people who don't know their history. It's clear as that, Joe. I mean, it's clear as that, Cole. They don't know their history, bro, and they don't want to take the time to learn their history. A lot of people these days are reactionary.
They don't want to learn because they don't care, bro. They don't.
Bro. I'm just saying, this is an era. This is an era of reactionary thinkers. This is an era of reactionary thinkers.
Temporary reaction.
They look and scroll and react. Oh my God, this. Oh wow, that. Don't know real, no substance to it. Shoot, that's why I even love the actual function on Twitter now, where it's like you press a story before you can even retweet it. They make sure you can actually read the article before you're just out here retweeting some shit.
I like that.
I like that.
Like, they need to add that to Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
They need to add that to Facebook, nigga.
For real though, bro. Like for real, because like people could just be spewing out information,
bro, the
that they don't really know.
The Bismarck shit, bro.
Perfect example.
Thank you, especially with thefts. Oh my God.
We all saw Bismarck died, and we're like, damn, this sucks. And then 30 minutes later, don't believe those reports you're reading. They don't know what they're talking about. I hate that shit, bro, because it's just like I remember when Facebook was first 2010, when I was like, when Facebook was a wild place. It was the Wild West.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, we didn't really deal with fake news back there, bro. It was just like, yo, when the tea was out, it was out. Like, that was out.
Follow, Joe. We didn't really go to our social media for our news. We still had websites we go to. We still go to Media Takeout, or we'll go to World Star, or whatever news sites. I mean, this is still like the tail end of the blog era too. You know what I'm saying? Once those sites went down and they brought all of their pages to the social media, I feel like it's got lost in the sauce. But man, like neither here nor there, man. I know you wanted to speak on something else. We were talking about just the bunch of other things that were getting banned and like kind of like put to the side saying that they can't happen.
The fucking swim cap.
So swim caps by actually speak on it. I want to find the brand. I want to make sure
Asian niggas, bro, because that's some bullshit, bro. Like,
hold on.
Looking for the article now.
Afros. I know there's like Afro swim caps, which is an amazing idea.
Bro, they said basically because it doesn't shape the natural model of a human head. She got nappy. Yeah, like right. Like,
it says. Yeah, basically, yeah. For young swimmers, it's not. It doesn't. It's not supposed to create any like advantage, is what they say.
It says the official body. It says as Olympics, as the bar from Olympics, as the official body says, elite athletes don't require caps of such size. Like, and they're called the Soul Caps. Shout out to Soul Cap Official. That's their name on Twitter. Please go follow them on there, support them.
If they're using logic with that, let's use logic. And water, a bigger object, is going to slow you down logically. If we're going to talk about like logic,
right?
Because it's a bigger space, so that's something where water's pulling against. So like, I feel like that's just bullshit. They just making us some bullshit to try to make it hard for her. You know, sucking the tit. You know, niggas be on some package.
Suck at the tit.
And it's crazy, bro. Just like we're in a world where we're trying to be more inclusive with things. The little things like this, where it has to do with a genetic, you know what I'm saying? Like our hair grows, you know what I'm saying, up. It doesn't grow down. You know what I'm saying? Like our hair grows up. So we have to find a way to keep that shit. And like you shouldn't have to police black people's hair. We're in 2021 and we're still policing black people's hair.
Policing hair, period. Like, mind your business, motherfucker.
Facts.
It's not minding business. It's not about minding business.
Bullshit, bro.
It's understand the business, though. Don't mind it. I want you to mind it and understand it, though. You feel me? Understand that my hair can't just get matted down and look like that under there. No, my shit goes up. It doesn't go down. I can't just go down and tuck it in. Like,
just like Sha'Carri, what's it to them? Why do you have to explain that to someone that doesn't want to hear it?
Yeah, facts. They don't care, bro.
They don't care.
But that's the thing, though. But that's the thing. Even though they don't care, they're gonna have to care though, because we're gonna have to continue. If we want to be, we got to continue to show we're not just. We can't come here, ball cut or whatever, or have dread. Like no, we come in all different shapes and sizes. You know what I'm saying? It's no one set of black person, and we all have to be accommodated for. We're a diverse culture. You know what I'm saying? We have all different facets. So when it's hair, skin. You know what I'm saying? Size, all of that. Like, so we all of that.
Even our color too.
Feel me? Like, it has to be accommodated. Once again, our hair goes up, not down. So if I'm putting my shit is coming down. In a sense, you would think it still would be somewhat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like guesstimating. You know what I'm saying? If my shit is growing down, I think it would still be more suitable for an average swim cap. If I'm not mistaken, it might be a little bigger for your average swim cap. You know what I'm saying? But if your hair is growing up, how are you like? You know what I'm saying? Unless you got that shit braided. But why do I have to do that? I shouldn't have to do that.
That's they don't respect our. They don't. It's a respect thing, bro.
They don't respect our culture unless they're taken from it. That's the
thing, though. It's the thing. If you won't, and this thing, I swear on my life. I'm not trying to compare in the sense of a negative. If you can give, you know what I'm saying, a Middle Eastern person a hijab to be able to make sure that their culture is perfectly represented, because this is something that their religion and their culture represents, and it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? There's no way around it. It should be the same.
That one, bro.
But no, I'm the only one going to say because Nike specifically made some for them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but that took a minute too for them to like allow that shit. Like but it wasn't even.
You got to fight for it, Joe.
I get I hear what you're saying. But I'm saying like that's one of them situations where like that was like I think that like they allowed it in like was it 2008, 2009, I believe. Yeah, it might have been a little later where they was allowing them with hijab and shit.
Hijab,
Habib.
How y'all niggas live in New York City?
I hate this nigga Joe, dog. He said you corrected him and he still said it wrong.
Y'all know I love terrible. Yo, like I said, man, it's from that, just from the early beginnings of hearing this shit's gonna be in Tokyo, and they were saying they were banning BLM symbolism, like any of that shit, it just did not sit right with me. And to keep it tall with you, for a lot of this, like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask, real shit. Does Black Lives Matter in Japan or China, wherever the fuck the Olympics is at?
This is the thing, though. But this is the thing.
I would say so.
You got a lot of people but this is Japan. I don't want to put it on Japan because I don't know specifically what they do in their affairs. But I want to. Oh,
I got a documentary for you about Japanese people and how they look at black people. I got a documentary for you.
I got one for you too for something else, but that's neither here nor there. But when you show it to me, I'll speak on it. But I don't want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there.
You most definitely gonna want to speak on that. That shit is different.
Well, no, we know me. You know, I don't like speaking on things I don't know.
Yet. Yeah, I got you. Right.
But neither here nor there. I just think in times like this, you would think, you know what I'm saying, the Afro-Asiatic connection would be somewhat there. And I think it's just sad that it's really, when you see things like this, when it comes to the powers that be, I'm not talking about the people on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, I'm not talking about the people on the ground that's struggling just like me. I'm talking about the powers that be that still will not, you know what I'm saying, that we even come out their mouths. Like I said, it's people that are trying to pretty much, what's the word I want to use? Make things easy and make things smooth for other countries. Like, okay, they don't like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
they don't like that BLM shit. So let's, you know what I'm saying?
Stop Asian hate was that shit came out of nowhere. Mind you, and
it didn't come out of nowhere. We was watching the videos all summer, last summer. Them old Asian niggas getting knocked the fuck out. Like,
peep the scheme, Joe. Peep the scheme. How long have we been asking for reparations? How long have we been any? I
got you, Los.
And they get it.
Hold on, I got you, Los. It's not that. Everything. It's not that. It's once again. It's what I said. It's what I said an episode or two ago. They should have been put out at the same time. If you're gonna put one out, it should have been right there next to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there.
One and the other.
But my point is that when you see for the powers that be, y'all see that you got a lot of people over here of melanated skin, of people. There's a lot of black people that's going through these struggles of our own, but that's supporting y'all just as well. that is supporting y'all just as well. Even though we don't got
like
we support it just as well.
To play devil's advocate, bro. Like with the whole protesting, there was mad Asian people in the city protesting. So we could like it's vice versa, bro. You really
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though, Joe. We were standing side by side. So how do the powers that be don't see that? You know what I'm saying? That we were supporting each other through both of our struggles.
They don't care about us, nigga. They don't care about us.
That's what I'm saying. So that's where the people that we're on the ground with.
But there's more to it too, bro. You also got to remember, hear me out. Just to shoot your shot. The main reason that bill got passed was coronavirus because of our former president pushing fucking the China virus. People was going out and fucking up Chinese people, bro. That's like that bill got passed. That was more of Donald Trump, like to calm, like, all right, let's bring some calm back to because this nigga wilding. This nigga out here telling, the Kong flu. Like, bro, this nigga has a cult. And that cult was out there doing cult shit, bro. So, like.
But see, that's the thing, though. That's the problem. Hold on, real quick, Sue. And go ahead. So, actually, go ahead. Because mine was going to be a little winded.
Who were we talking about? Like, a couple episodes we was talking about somebody. Wasn't it the Beehive when fucked up Trick Daddy restaurant?
Yeah.
Is it a following and shit? Like, just because, like, when you have a following like that,
it's more than just one person. You're like a face.
Somebody's conscious of that. Like Beyonce is not going to tell people to go fuck up Trick Daddy restaurant. Who the fuck is Trick Daddy to Beyonce?
Sure, but Trump will. But that's
hold on. No, use the other example that I used with Nicki when she actually did. You know what I'm saying? Weaponize her fans, because that's where it's more so like where Trump kind of does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when somebody knows
not related to Trump in any way, shape, or form.
Like God damn, and know what they can do, and know it won't come back to them in that type of way. It's like that's a fucked up feeling, especially from a sociopath.
And I get what Sue was saying, because it's like when you got Trump, where you say it's the president of the United States, and he's speaking on this big narrative where you see a lot of people are agreeing on. You can't sit there and say that it's not a part of America when you have a lot of people who are pushing that narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so when I say that to say is, once again, they had every right to get their bill passed. But once again, we were there understanding why that bill was passed, and we were supporting that. But once again, we were trying to understand why our bill wasn't getting passed.
But now here we go, play devil's advocate once again. Here we go. When was the last bill passed for Asian people? Like, as a big how it is now.
At all. This is the first one, my nigga.
But that's my point, bro. Like, we gotta stop doing that thing of putting like races against each other, bro.
No,
I feel like
that's why I said I didn't. That's why I clearly said.
No. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just talking about society.
No. But I want to, because I understand where society's coming from, and I want to at least clean it up from where they're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? It's why I said it's not that one should have been for the other. It's just, yes, great that they got theirs. Amazing that they got theirs. But ours should have been there too. Like when that bill is on the table right there, ready to be signed, it should have been another bill right on that other side ready to be signed also.
Did we not just get the Breonna Taylor bill passed this year?
But bro, those things it shouldn't be thinking about.
Hear me out. We get bills passed for our people. People gotta stop outraging, bro, when they don't get the bill that we want at that time. I feel like that's the aspect of it, bro, because it's just like, the Asian people got their, like, bro, you should be happy they got their bill.
And that's exactly what I said. We are supportive of that. We're supportive of that. But it's the fact that, think about it, bro.
But not really. You got a lot of that black culture, bro, on Facebook and Twitter, bro. They're not supporting that the Asian people got their bill, bro. They're mad about that.
On the internet, we'll never see a consensus of anything. That's because we see everybody's opinion. I think we could all be clear with that, right?
Yeah.
But if the majority is negative, you know what I'm saying? If the majority of it is, well, why did we, like, bro, people read that shit, and that, like, the internet, like, influences your community more than you know. Because, bro,
it influences the people that don't know nothing about what's going on, though.
But bro, that's the point. You get a simpleton and you give them the internet full of information. They can't tell the difference between real information and fake information. you'll run into problems, bro. Like, bro,
No, I agree with you on that. But that's the same thing that happened to why we had to get the actual bill passed for the Asians. You know what I'm saying? But the real quick though, my thing is with, like you said, with the Breonna Taylor, George Floyd situations like that, they keep putting on specific things. Is like, okay, this is for this situation. All right, this is for this situation. And like for me, it's like, okay, let me pacify that. Let me pacify that. Other than just making it a broad law for just all of the black, like it shouldn't be is for a George Floyd law or a Breonna. It should be a African American law. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's one that spans for a whole race in America. It should be one that spans for a whole race in America. Another one. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be one for, you know what I'm saying, Kim Young or, you know what I'm saying, or something like this. It should be for specifically for that whole, so it don't have to be no loopholes. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Sue.
Yo,
you good,
before
bro.
I got cut out,
you were good. You ain't get cut out.
No, my shit chopped.
Oh, okay. Okay, now it's definitely choppy. I see now.
Yeah, now it's choppy.
Yeah, that nigga doing the Matrix.
For real, it looked like he doing the lean with it, rock with it. You put it in the air.
You know our black leaders and shit.
That nigga on his D for L shit right now.
All right, you good now? We can see you clearly now. Go and say what you was gonna say. You saying black leaders?
Like, they really don't got no leaders like for them that we know.
Talk about the bigger problem. Talk about it.
That we don't know about. That we don't know about.
Jesse Jackson.
It's leaders that we don't know about. I rather say thinkers than leaders. We need more thinkers than leaders.
Sharp position, and that's Andrew Yang. But I can't really name somebody in the Asian community.
Andrew Yang is a nasty motherfucker.
But that's besides.
Andrew Yang trying to give us 2 racks a month.
But like I said, when it comes to leadership, like I said in the community, once again,
give
we
me
need more
2 racks a month. I'll take it, nigga.
You stupid. But nah, like I said, man, we just need more. We just need more thinkers in the community. That's more so for
2 to 10, Loso. 2 to 10, nigga. You know.
Like I said, man. But neither here nor there, man. The Tokyo, y'all looking real nasty. The Tokyo Olympics, y'all looking real nasty with a lot of the shit that's going down with y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I might just be pulling up just to root for everybody black. Then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Let's get to some jokes, man. We started off the first 45 minutes with some serious shit. Let's get to some jokes. I got some jokes.
Gentlemen, I'll be back in 20 minutes. I have to go drop something off, and I'll be right back.
He's door dashing some food. Good job, Joe. Look at that. Look at him.
Yeah, DoorDash.
Yeah,
I'll be back in 20 minutes.
I got the biggest joke of the century. Saigon versus Vado, booked in October.
For what?
They about to battle MC War.
Ew.
Charlie Clips versus P. Big T versus Enes. Swave, Big K, Marv 1, Chef Trez. That might be the only good battle of this card.
And this is on beat, right?
Yes. MC War is the on beat. That's the Keith Murray versus Sticky Fingers, I believe.
No, it was Fredro Starr.
Fredro Starr. Yeah. Wrong Onyx member. Pardon me. They all look alike.
I don't know about this, man.
I'm sorry.
I don't know about this, man. How it came off last time was really nasty. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I don't know what they could have learned from the last joint, but man, I don't know why they didn't do this with the one dude. What's the one brother?
Who
they do that? They had like Bill Collector, Dre Dennis, and them over there.
Oh, Verbal Warzone.
Verbal Warzone, man.
That's so much better too.
I like how they do it over there, man. But then again, this probably will be their only. I mean, MC War's second time since we've seen them. The first time with the Fredro Starr and what's his name, Keith Murray battle.
Look at these tickets. $80 a ticket, $250 for VIP, $1,000 for the stage pass.
What's his name? Keith Murray battle. And say the lineup again?
$80 a ticket, $250 for VIP, $1,000. True. Saigon Vado. The card is called New World Order 3. I haven't heard of 2 and 1. So Saigon Vado is the main event. Clips and Ump is a co-main event. Now we've only seen Ump battle on 106, and then he lost.
If this is on beat, I'm comfortable with watching Ump on beat.
Then I think Vado might cook Saigon.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, this is me. I haven't like looked for Saigon in a minute, so I don't know how he sounds in 2021.
Niggas Vado's still Vado. Like. Niggas forget Vado was.
Will his delivery come off? Because he kind of got the cool like Harlem Shine type of thing with his delivery, like a Shine from Harlem type shit.
If he get in that boss of all bosses slime flu bag, it might get dark for Saigon.
I don't know, man. Saigon come on like his aggressive shit, bro. I don't know, man. But I don't know. I just think Vado needs not to play it too cool. Remember what was the one video? I think what was it when Queens Flip was fucking around? He pulled up on him.
Oh, on Vado, yeah.
Vado was too cool though with his flow. It was a little too cool for me. Saigon, a nigga look like he'll be in your grill. You know what I'm saying? You know who Saigon always looked like to me? Remember Brian from Making the Band, the R&B from Day 26?
Oh,
don't Saigon look
short like nigga? The little short one.
It looks like him if he like just went to like jail for 10 years and just like swolled up. Yo, I'm sorry. Don't mind y'all. Don't mind me, y'all. Just the guy.
Yo, Vado looked too cool when Tahiri was throwing the apples on at him at couples boot camp.
Hey man, with that you gotta
watch what you say with that. That's different. That's different.
But like I said, Ump Clips, I'm interested in on the low. I'm interested on that. I mean, they got a little history, just you know what I'm saying, DNA battle and a little circle, you know what I'm saying. But interested in that. Chef Trez, Marv 1 definitely sounds dope. I'm leaning a little bit towards Marvelous Wonderful on that one, bro.
Marvelous Wonderful. Niggas don't know what it is.
Niggas have no idea what the fuck it is, bro. That's still one of my favorite quotes of 2021.
Niggas don't know what it is.
Niggas have no idea what it is. Niggas always think they know it, have no idea what it is.
Bro,
what was the other ones on the? What was the other rest of the card again? Just rehash it real quick.
Big T and Enes might win this battle because Enes on beat.
Don't sleep on Big T, bro. You know Big T gets busy on the mic, bro.
He already raps like hey yo.
I mean, we're talking about rap. I mean, I don't. Is that? Is that a
pause committee? Pause committee. We going.
Is that a pause in 88?
In 88, was pause even around in 88? They were calling it no homo back then.
They'll probably beat the shit out of him. Just say what the fuck, nigga. Fuck off the block, nigga.
Nah, man, Enes already rap like he on beat anyway, so they just go put a beat behind him. Like,
yeah, I don't know, man. I'm interested to see Big T in this set. Was he at one of the MC War joints before?
He battled Arsenal.
Battle Academy? No, I'm Battle Academy. What is it called again?
Verbal Warzone.
Verbal Warzone. Jesus Christ, all these damn names. Good Lord, but yeah, he's battled on there before.
Yeah.
Okay, I probably gotta go back and see that and see how he performed on there. But I really like Big T as a rapper, though. I really do. Like he really is dope. But Enes, that's you know what I'm saying. He can definitely get big. I'm interested in. I'm interested in these a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they kind of like got a little better card to mellow out the possibility of what could happen with the main event.
And then we got Swave and Big K.
I got Big K. But I think Swave will make it dope. But I got Big K. I really fuck with Big K. Like heavy with the rap shit. Like he's dope.
I haven't heard him on beat at all.
You never heard him on beat? You never heard him on a rap record before?
Mm-mm.
Seriously?
At all.
You've heard before. Dustin's definitely played records in the chat before.
I didn't know. Dustin never put me on to Big K music.
I know he put some records in the chat. Wow. That's crazy. But you definitely look him up, bro. He got some good records, bro.
Before we continue, like, my coffee is here. So, but when I come back, we're going to get on this Norbes shit.
Lord of mercy.
Lord of mercy.
But nah, man. What was I about to talk about, man? In the meantime, between time. Yo, I was watching that Tyler the Creator concert. He posted it on YouTube that he had in Brooklyn I guess a couple days ago. Just playing songs from the album and shit, man. Like that album really sounds really dope live, man. It sounds really dope live. Like I can't wait to really hear. If I can get a chance to go to like see him on tour, bro, that album is gonna oof. I had to give it another spin in the car this week, man. Like that shit is definitely a smooth ass album to listen to, man. Juggernaut probably still one of my favorite songs on there. Still, Lil Uzi went crazy on there, bro. Like that little nigga is unstoppable, bro. From breakdancing to cooking verses like this, bro. Got JT on your arm, like good lord, man. Your mic is muted, bro.
Apparently, he is stoppable. We got some music news later.
Oh, okay. Definitely bring that up. But yo, speaking of, but all this shit was happening at this, I guess, this secret ass party that Puff threw. That you had some hitters. You seen Freddie Gibbs up there. Drake was there. Conway. Fucking who else? Uzi, Meek, James Harden, fucking London, like London on the track. It was some niggas up there, bro. Like Gibbs had posted this funny ass video with this fucking short ass girl, bro. Short ass girl is just trying to dance on him, bro. No rhythm at all. And this nigga Conway just recording it and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is hilarious. This is the circle I'm around. I'm not around that tickling circle. That Meek Mill and them niggas around. I'm not with that. Doing, but yeah, I ain't with that tickling circle. I'm over here with the bitches getting dances and shit. Like I don't know what's going on over there. Them niggas too funny.
Definitely not at a puff party though. Definitely not at a puff party. I'm not.
You don't do like it. Not at Club Love. You don't do that at Club Love. I know. We all love.
Conway?
Huh?
Conway's nasty ass picture at Club Love.
No. I was talking about just like everybody that pulled up to this secret ass party.
Conway was nasty.
Nah, that what picture?
Bro, like
do we really was him French and Drake?
Yeah, I want to see Conway at Club Love.
Here we go with this super rap guy stuff. Go ahead, Los. What's the problem with it?
Thank you. I don't want to thank you. I don't want to see Conway at Club Love, man. I don't, man. Like, come on, you got an image to uphold, my nigga.
What's that image, Los?
Being at Club Love.
What's the image you got to uphold, Los?
The opposite of Mace.
What's the opposite of Mace?
You're not gonna get me to say it.
What's the opposite of Mace? You already opened the door.
Listen to Conway. You listen to Conway.
I know who I listen to.
You know where I'm going with it.
I don't know where you're going with it. I'm opening the door for you. I'm waiting you to walk through. I'm fine.
I don't want Conway to fall in that French Montana kind of box where French was a great underground guy. Listen to where I'm going with it. French Montana has turned into Pop Montana. He hasn't put out a rap record since he signed with Bad Boy. And I don't want Conway to get influenced in that.
He's still moving and grooving.
He's still rich. I get it. At the end of the day, they got to make a living. I get it.
French Montana.
But for the core fans like me and you,
around the right people,
and still puts out music for
not at the right time, and can put out whatever.
You're talking about, but hold on, we're talking about a dude, Conway from May Street, bro. If you've seen May Street,
shout out May Street.
If you've seen May Street, my nigga,
can you show me when I go up?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't go over there, nigga.
That's like out here. We're not going to St. James. We will never go to St. James.
You only go on May Street if you know somebody over there, or it is drug related, my nigga. Like,
oh, these motherfuckers ain't even doing with the lip. Fuck.
Oh, god damn it. But nah, son, like from a nigga that comes from there, bro, and seeing like him amongst the niggas like Puff, Drake, and all of these type of niggas. Hey, remember, once he's considered the underground rapper, quote unquote. That nigga is trying to break out of that bubble to show this shit can be mainstream.
Yeah, but y'all should finish that battle card talk and then we
that was pretty much it.
Or the Norbes and ARP shit. Which is
but shout out to MC War. Definitely want to see that shit. Like you said, Vado, Saigon main event, Chef Trez, Marv 1, Inez, Big T, Clips, P, and am I missing one?
Big K Swave.
Big K Swave. Definitely go check that out. They got a link or anything like that for tickets or anything?
MC War, New World Order 3 is the card. Go to www.freshtix.com. And
got a date? Anything?
October 3rd, 2021. It's a Sunday, which is weird, but hey, whatever. Address 50 Upper Alabama Street, Atlanta, Georgia. Underground Atlanta. It's in the
underground. Oh, okay. Shout out to the underground. Yeah, I went there one time when I was a kid, bro. That was a vibe, son.
Big venue, big stage.
I don't know the exact spot, but I know it's a very like dope looking area. I don't know how it looks now, but in 06 it was better than anything I had.
Damn, you're not gonna remember that.
That's what I'm saying. But but how it looked in 06 was way better than I've seen. It was like, no, it's like an underground like shopping type mall, bro. Like it's dope, bro. Like it's really dope. You like if you ever get the chance to go see it, bro. I don't know how it looks now, and hopefully it looks even better. But neither here nor there.
3-round battles, I believe.
What is that?
3-round battles, I believe, as well.
Oh, that's good.
But moving on. So ARP put out a blog.
Yep.
Yesterday, I believe, is titled "Trying to Block the Venue SMH." End quote. It was quote and end quote. And basically, in the blog, he's just talking about the venue, which is the Believe nightclub in Atlanta, the date, tickets, and shit like that. And in the middle of him doing that dialogue, you see a big white puff walk by with a bald head, you know what I mean? Nigga Norbes. And he looks at the camera too. He does it twice. And the sound effect they use when he walked by is hilarious.
What was the sound effect?
It was like it was like some like it caught everybody off guard. It set the internet on fire. ARP is he's a chess player, man. He's like the old man in fucking Fresh that played with Fresh in the chess game. He's like that. Very calculated. If all I'm saying is I don't know if they're working together or whatever, but if Norbes is in some way, shape, or form a scout, I like it. I like it because Norbes is he found a lot of talent in his day.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm listening.
Where are you going with it?
I'm listening.
I don't like where this is going.
I just want to know how you so happy and giddy about this, but have so much energy for when Tony Khan signs WWE talent.
Oh, I see what we're doing. I see what. So look at this man.
I will sit back on that one. You have fun with that.
All right. So out the way. Okay, and this is what I'm about to say. A lot of this shit is public knowledge. We all know this. We know Smack and URL fuck with ARP all the time. All the time.
Yes.
He tries to book battles and they block it. And for what I know, WWE has never, ever blocked a main event, blocked a superstar from jumping shit. They've never done that. Never. Don't make that face. John Moxley jumped right over. Chris Jericho jumped right over. So it's two different situations. I'm not mad at it. That's why it's tit for tat in the sport. And it's funny you mentioned that because a nigga in the comments in forgot what group, I think it was AFM. Shout out AFM, shout out Caps, all of them. Said that this is just like the Monday Night Wars. And the nigga under him wrote, nah, AEW. So it's funny you say that.
And you don't see the correlation.
It kind of is, but this is more of a personal aspect of it. That the AEW and WWE, they've reiterated over and over. That's all business. That's all business.
It is.
It is. Thank you. It's all
Because
business.
they gonna say it's not at the
Everybody
end.
say it's personal with Tony
not-
Khan because he's always speaking on WWE.
Because they were
that's when it comes to certain things. When did he speak on it?
Nigga, just 2 days ago.
I'm just trying to show Loso the contradiction in his happiness right now.
And I just rebutted the shit out of it. Thank you. That was a hollow rebuttal.
Yeah.
So what's the point you trying to make?
Naughty face.
The point I'm trying to make, me or him?
Mom say, go ahead. What'd you say?
What's the point you trying to make?
More so that he is happy that Norbes, this former scout and former co-owner of, well, I guess we don't know. I guess right.
We don't know that part.
But of URL has once he's left there due to their crazy situations. You can go look that up. I don't feel like getting on into that shit.
Yeah, that's.
But free agent, and he gets picked up by the quote unquote rival league as the new scout.
Also, he's a scout. He ain't even a battler. It's different, nigga.
Bro, didn't Mark Henry do that shit?
Yeah, Big Show, like Malenko.
And you were sitting there, they're getting all WWE talent, Los. You're the one of the ones on the bandwagon.
Quietly.
But a job is a job, though. If I want to do this and you gonna let me do it,
I know that. I know that.
So do I.
Do you?
I can't be happy for my nigga Chino Solana to get a job?
Or you only like it in the sense when it's going against something you don't like or something you do like.
Oh, you trying to out narrative guy the narrative guy is what you're trying to do.
Because I know you like your underdog theories.
I see what you're trying to do.
And I think look, in this sense, you going with the underdog theory of RBE.
I like a way
to. But I think you're looking at this more so as an underdog theory than just RBE itself.
It's because I look at so let me preface this by saying I like both, including KOTD. I'm a battle rap fan. I don't have a preference. However, URL is the machine. URL is WWE. Am I right? We can agree with that. They are the machine. They are the Mecca in a sense.
Right.
Why is it bad that I like to fuck with AEW too?
I didn't say nothing about fucking with AEW. I just said you have gone on record, either in the chat or maybe on here. You know, I'll be high. I forget sometimes. But you have definitely said that they have basically are hiring nothing but WWE talent.
I say it on here. They have.
But you didn't say it in a positive light.
Yo, what that gotta do with it?
Because you're speaking on this in a positive light when it's damn the same thing, bro.
How are you not seeing why though?
Bro, all right. So tell me this: if William Regal leaves leaves NXT and goes to AEW as their new talent scout,
I'll be pissed. It's William Regal.
What's the difference?
They need him.
What's the difference?
Those weren't fireworks.
You really want to think about that track record, bro? Think about that track record again.
URL.
We know the nasty ending, but let's think about the good beginning.
They don't. Who discovered twerk? It wasn't Norbes.
Who brought math?
You got to go that far back.
But that's how long he's been.
They don't need Norbes in the sense of they can still be URL.
I mean, technically they don't technically need Regal. They got Finley, they got HBK, they got a lot of other scouts. They don't need Regal.
They kind of do. Regal, his track record speaks for itself as well.
Okay, then, but all right, that's all subjective. We all can agree he got that. All right, cool. But if he was to leave, like you just said, he'll be pissed. We know Norb's track record. How are you not pissed?
Because URL can still be URL and be great without Norbes.
So how? But you don't know. But you don't know that with NXT. But you know NXT has more than one scout. You know they have more than one scout.
But Regal has shown me the eye test. Regal has shown me
them same places Regal was. Finley was in them same places also. So why can't Finley do it?
Who has Finley discovered? That has popped.
The same place. The same. Like, if you've seen Regal in them same places that Regal was at PWG. Finley was sitting right next to him. I can't say the exact people, but they usually go do their things together. I've seen them I've seen them at a couple of PWG shows.
But who has he brought?
Bro,
give me somebody that
I'm not about to sit here and give you a specific list. You can go find that yourself. You can go find that yourself. But I can sit there and tell you, Regal is not the only scout on that roster that's the end all be all. But that's not the argument I'm making though. You're trying to go away from the argument
because your argument is faulty.
You're trying to differentiate the argument. The argument was if Regal was to leave, you said you'd be pissed,
and I told you why.
But you said you'd be pissed.
I told you why.
That's because you think they don't need nobody, bro. They can WWE has been continue to do what they do.
Dog. You asked me the same question like this.
Just like you said URL, just like you said they're the machine. How you can say WWE is not?
I said they were.
So why would they not continue to do what they're doing without Regal?
Because Regal is in NXT. He's not in WWE. We're taking him away from NXT, not WWE.
So now we're differentiating them as two different things. No.
What do you watch, NXT or WWE?
Are they not both WWE, bro?
They are,
bro. Come on, are we, bro? Let's. We're talking as like for real, like
a company.
This it's not. It's under the it's WWE. So when they signed the WWE contract, like it says WWE on their training shirts.
You got that. You got that. Part.
Neither here nor there.
You got that part.
But neither here nor there. I think you're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not.
I think you are. Because you're a little too excited about this. I think you're a little bit too excited about this. I think it's I think in any other case you would say this is very nasty.
Let me address the BRC real quick.
Do you think
I'm seeing a lot of backlash on the tweet about how it's nasty that ARP could even have Norbes in his video, how he contradicting about working with Norbes. Listen, niggas is grown. Niggas can have conversations. A lot of shit can be avoided with a conversation.
I don't know, man. I was there for some of Norbes conversations, bro. Like I interviewed Norbes a lot of times. Shout out to HHRT. Shout out to my boy Black Sinatra. Yo, we interviewed him a couple times, bro. He used to shoot them shots at ARP, man. Like
but clearly
he'll act like they don't know who he is. Like he don't know who they are. Like a lot of stuff like that, bro. Like, so you can't act like people can't act like they don't remember, bro.
But
they remember how nasty they was acting. Like when you say URL was acting towards RBE, Norbes was one of the main ones, bro, because he was the one on them interview circuits.
That's a fact, but clearly they patched that up.
I got you on that. I'm just saying how you can't be surprised that the people are like, what the hell? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me go check my kid.
I mean, it's all really like that type of shit, man. Like, it's take it how each person digested different. Like, I mean, I took it as, this is a good move for them. If it even is a move, maybe it was just a troll. I don't know. But and Cole, that's a fact. Money does fix a lot of things. But how do we know that there was money involved? We don't know what capacity Norbes and ARP, what proximity, we don't know. We just saw him in the video. So we know a conversation was had. That's it. That's all we know. This is all speculation. We preface that by saying it's all speculation. However, you're right. Money is not only the root of all evil, but the fixer of everything. So, ARP tossing in a couple racks. Hey, look, that solves a lot, But ARP did say that on Saturday we're getting some surprises. So don't be surprised if you see Norbes on the stage in the middle, where he used to be standing when he was on URL. So Sue, next on the docket, Zelina Vega.
Zelina Vega back.
Zelina Vega, man. Zelina Vega. Via Trinidad, Miss OnlyFans, Mrs. Alistair Black. She got a lot of names.
$20 pick.
My third wife. I mean, that's a different name. And she got a Money in the Bank spot.
Yeah.
So, but the interesting part is she lost her debut match.
Yeah. Because it put you like they did that on purpose.
Oh, of course. Vince is petty.
And then it'd be like, y'all really trying to push Liv Morgan this hard?
3 wins in a row, I'm just saying.
And I'm like, I'm still not interested.
That's my second wife. And Anna Jay is still my first wife.
I mean, they look good, but I'm just saying, like, I was more interested in seeing Ruby Riott more than her.
Yeah, I think because the whole thing about how Vince has a thing for pushing blondes over brunettes. Have you heard that theory before?
Yeah.
Like that's why Lana got a big push. That's why Trish Stratus was like a GOAT. Like, and that's why he has a thing for pushing blondes and shit. Like, so we knew Liv and what's her name? The other joint. What's her name? She's with Sonya. She used to be with Sonya.
Mandy.
He pushed her a lot. So that's why, because Vince has that fetish, Now, do you see Zelina winning that Money in the Bank briefcase? I personally don't see her winning that.
I don't see her winning it, but then I don't see her in like another feud. I know they don't have nothing over there and shit, but like I don't see her.
It's like they had to sign her because they had nobody.
I think that's more so her being added into that was more so like to bring more of a draw to the women's match itself.
You think so? You mean not a lot of eyes are watching it?
Not that a lot of eyes, but they need more eyes. Yeah. And I think with that whole spin around was like, damn, she comes back and she's in the joint. Well, what us thinking like, all right, she might win it. You know what I'm saying? She might win it type thinking. Let's go and see if she does. But to be honest, I think Naomi's going to win it.
Well, refresh. Who's in it again? I think it's Naomi.
Naomi, Asuka, Nikki Ash.
Almost a superhero. Corny ass.
I was just watching Raw.
Alexa. Don't sleep on Alexa.
Carmella and Zelina Vega. 2 spots left.
Don't sleep on Alexa. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
She got the power of the supernatural.
So she like they had a tag team match earlier. So she a face? She was on a face team.
She's borderline, I think. Because Bray, when he was the Fiend, later on he was borderline.
You're a tweener ass.
He was a tweener, yeah. Because when he debuted, he was a heel. But I think after the whole shit with Braun, I think that feud with him and Braun, it was tweener versus tweener.
Kind of, sort of, I guess, right? I don't know. That shit was so weird. But big takeaways I got from that SmackDown was the Zelina's return and pretty much seeing where they're going with the women's Money in the Bank joint. Like I said, it was a big return. I ain't gonna lie, I was not expecting that. I thought they was pretty much gonna have them two. I mean, Alistair and her like out and doing the thing. I ain't gonna lie, with her coming back, kind of feel like I don't know, might see Alistair come back somewhere down the line, not this year, but who knows?
He said nah. He said in the interview nah. He said nah. I'm good. Hey. Love, enjoy.
Hey, it is what it is then, man. It is what it is. I'm trying to find. I was just pulling up SmackDown results.
Lana has been
it would have been the same way. It would have been the same way, just reverse.
What you mean?
They didn't cut him.
What you mean in reverse?
If they ain't cut Alistair, he would have still been there.
And she would have been gone?
Yeah. And we've been thinking like, oh, she about to show up at AEW anytime soon.
Do you think?
All out.
Do y'all think it's just something with them? Like, why is it that why is it that he was the one that got fired?
I don't know, bro. Like I said, I told you a lot of budget dumb shit too.
They don't like couples.
I guess not, but Charlotte and not even them because Andrade got sent packing.
That's a legacy, though. He asked to go.
This nigga said that's a legacy.
No, why not have a legacy? Flair's legacy. They're gonna keep her. She's a draw. Nobody.
No, but I'm saying Andrade.
Huh?
Andrade, because Andrade should be fine because he's with a legacy act.
Yeah, but he probably talked to her about it. That's a couple relationship type conversation because Zelina Vega and them said they had that same conversation.
Money involved?
Like, at home,
I thought you was
conversation.
I'm saying, yeah.
It's the money.
Bro, budget cuts, bro. They was cutting niggas just contracts, bro.
I'm not doing shit. Like, what the fuck was Andrade doing?
Alistair said the same thing. That's funny. He said it in an interview. He said, I've been home doing nothing for 8 months. What are they doing with me?
Right.
Nah, even when Andrade was on TV since COVID started.
That's a whole year.
Like, I can't even think of a fucking feud. Like, besides him and like when Angel Garza and Zelina Vega was together.
He was going at Umberto, I think, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
It was?
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, him and Garza. Shit, I don't remember. I really don't remember like that, to be honest. It was such
what y'all think about Edge having this nigga in the fucking guillotine type shit?
I was like, that's not babyface to me, but I guess.
So Edge is a babyface. They're pushing him as a babyface. But he was a heel.
I guess he's just nuts.
Unhinged, like Dean Ambrose? Is
unhinged, pretty much, yeah.
Crazy ass Canadian woodsman.
Oh, so he's Chris Benoit.
All right. You know, I'm pretty much just waiting for
he just got it.
So
I'm pretty much just waiting for them to like enter the Seth Rollins feud. I'm ready to see that. But like I said, they've been setting the seeds for that with Seth's interviews and such. Another takeaway I got was even though we seen Kevin Owens win the last man standing qualifying match, and then after on Talking Smack, he had called Paul Heyman on the phone because he wasn't at Talking Smack. You had what's his name, Pat McAfee filling for his place.
I love him as an announcer. Keep him there.
Really dope. But so he calls Paul Heyman, pretty much says, "Yo, you know, I won the Money in Bank qualifying match, and I'm gonna win the briefcase. And want you to know I'm coming. Let Roman know I'm coming for him."
That's fire. That's fire.
Hey, yo, pull up game crazy.
Do y'all want to know what Paul Heyman's response was?
Oh, what he said.
How'd you get this number?
Sorry, sir. You have the wrong number. Hung up.
Sorry, sir. You have the wrong number. What? Bang it on him.
I'm crying.
Bang it on him.
And the nigga Pat McAfee started crying and laughing, bro. He was like, okay, you don't deserve that.
You don't deserve that, KO.
Son, that's with little things like that kind of got me like, if we're gonna
who do you think gets it?
If this is a way to spin back around this KO feud, I'm not mad at it.
I still think
we at the 300-day mark, but we'll pass the 300-day mark. And with the briefcase, that can elongate.
He's breaking Punk's record. I'm telling you right now. Vince is that petty.
If we go or does not, sorry, I'm hungry as hell.
This nigga tearing up some Lenovas.
Nah, cooking some pizza. But
is that a downgrade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, if anybody was to try to take it off of him anytime soon, I feel like I would like to see Kevin Owens be that one. Because their feud at the beginning was so dope, and it was like I would be the only one I would like to see a good continuation with like that. But
wasn't it left like unfinished too?
The last one was that last man standing,
where it was like a botch at the end, right, with the handcuff shit.
In the nasty.
Yeah. I think Drew or Big E might take it.
I ain't mad at that either. Big
E wins it, goes to Raw, might cash in on Bobby, or who knows.
What else we had happen on? So that was pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? But that was the pretty biggest things.
SmackDown was light.
It says Brown's gonna have another. He's trying to get another match with Cesaro next week and shit. But I think, like I said, they just finishing off what they're doing. When I'm saying Edge and Seth, and they're gonna head towards SummerSlam. I think for their big match. But I'm interested to see what's going on for Money in the Bank. That's always one of my favorite pay-per-views.
When is it? This Sunday? This Sunday or next Sunday?
Well, I don't know. I have no clue.
Next Sunday?
It's Sunday after next, I think.
Damn, they pushed it off that far? I got so used to it every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I think it's after this Great American Bash week, so next weekend.
Speaking of Great American Bash, how did you guys like that go-home show for NXT for the Great American Bash, yo? Good.
Oh, that Joe and Karrion Kross confrontation.
Yeah. Well, I feel like they're doing that every week. I ain't gonna lie though. Speaking of, I'm liking this Johnny Gargano and Karrion Kross shit that's going on, bro.
Is Johnny face full on?
Huh?
Is he full on face now?
Nah, not really. But remember, I've told you they've been trying. I feel like they're trying to transition him.
No, he looks it now. Like his like how he's working too.
Well, he's still doing heelish things like attacking from like blind side and shit like that, jumping. You know what I'm saying? I get that he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? But babyface shit, David Goliath. That in wrestling science, that doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? A babyface doesn't do that, but a heel does. So. Yeah. But I think with this, when he's kind of like saying like, you're not a better wrestler, you're not really like the guy here. I'm John. This is my house type shit. I think he's leaning towards the more so bravado, the more braggadocious baby face.
You can pull that off because he was already the humble baby face before.
Right. So I can see that transition into that. And like I said, the people like what the Wade doing. I like him. I personally do.
I was late on him. I was very late.
I tried to tell you, man. I tried to told you.
I like Indy Hartwell though. I think you know what I'm saying. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I gotta show you the artist that I be talking about. She really looked like, bro. Sue, you already know. She really looks just like this artist named Callie. Is it Callie Yushi? Did you ever find?
Oh, she's in the Don Toliver song.
Yeah.
That's his girl.
Yo,
that's his girl.
Just alike.
Yeah, that's his girl.
Ooh, shout out Don Toliver.
Yeah. Don Toliver took that.
Okay.
Apparently been at that.
Sniping.
Travis Scott putting niggas on the famous girl and shit, man.
Damn.
That's his girl.
Lowe's.
Say something right now, please, right now.
No, son, like I ain't gonna lie, I just been putting these shit. Yeah, we're not really dead ass. As soon as the nigga said, I was like, wait, who? What? Excuse the fuck out of me. Shit.
Oh, nigga got Chloe and Allie.
Excuse the whole fuck out of me. Damn.
Where did that Chloe and Allie?
Houston.
The gift that got me now.
See y'all.
Is them two girls laughing.
Chloe and Hallie?
From that video in the chat, Los.
Which one?
The one video where dude was like, they was talking about women complaining about anything. Like, I wouldn't have went out like that.
I wouldn't have went out like that.
Wouldn't that let that happen to me though?
Oh, the fucking boondock shit.
No, I just wanted to say that.
Oh,
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
The dude with the girl, what she said that was it.
No, the girl did the.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. I'll look for it in the chat. Hold on.
And it was like two girls, like a gift of girls that kept popping up in it, laughing and chuckling and shit, looking at the computer. That's my new shit. It was so funny, yo. But yeah, anyways, that's it.
Yeah.
But anything else? Like I said, NXT. They had we got new North America champion. Shout out to Swerve Scott. Dope as fuck. Fuck you, Loso, for spoiling it for me.
I was waiting for you to say that. I was waiting for you to say
you fucking piece of trash. I had to kick this nigga out the chat.
Yo, I was like, yo, this nigga really booted me for the
You
chat.
spoil Andre, not me.
You looked at it, tag you niggas in 434.
I was pissed. No, I would have seen it. They go to say Loso tagged you in 434. I would have said, nah, I'm good. Honestly, I don't even look at my phone like when I'm like when I don't not watch wrestling. When I'm not watching it, I don't even look at my phone, bro. Swear to God, I'll just be doing other stuff. If I know it's something,
how watch wrestling. How like I would like to know like how y'all like take it in. Like, do y'all watch it when it's happening? Do y'all watch it?
It depends. Like, it depends. If I got time to watch it while it's live, I'll watch it. If I don't, I'll just watch it on my sites. Or if I got it on DVR, I'll just watch it on there.
How about you, Sue?
Shit, if I don't watch it in that moment when it's live, I ain't gonna watch it unless it's highlights that night.
Yeah, I watched like the
I'm not gonna go back and watch it.
Or like 434 got the little like unless it's NXT because I am off every other Wednesday, I'll catch NXT in real time.
Yeah, like I got like it's certain ones I can't miss. Like I don't like missing. Like I was watching Raw, but like I was like, I feel like it's going down a repetitive ass road. So I'm gonna get focused on the pod.
Do you think that third hour is hurting Raw?
Bro, that is an age-old question. Anyway, I hate that fucking question.
I personally am. This is
what
not
is
a popular opinion. I like the third hour. I just hate what they do with it. Like we all love Raw. Come on, we all love Raw.
I love Raw more than you think. I love Raw more than you think.
I don't know what you guys talking about.
I love Raw.
I like my food cooked. I like my food cooked. I don't know.
The third hour killed them because they ain't doing nothing with it. Pretty much, they had all them wrestlers. They could not even get the event or the main event to make them watch main event on there. Like even have a backstage segment with it. So that's what's really killing them. I'm a fan of the third hour. I love wrestling. I want to watch more of it in the moment. So that's why that's an unpopular opinion to me. But
so you should watch. You should go watch the Nitros.
I am gonna go back and watch it, but I just hate how Hulu is set up. I hate they interface.
Don't do it on Hulu. Do it on Peacock.
I don't got Peacock.
I think any person is lying and to sit there and watch 3 hours of one show. One episode.
Have you ever seen Titanic?
A 3 hour episode weekly. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the equivalent of binge watching a series, I believe, a Netflix series.
It's like watching a movie.
If it's good.
It's like watching the Avengers once a week. People did that.
That's the thing. The Avengers is good.
Has probably done that.
The Avengers is a good show.
About 1.2 million people do it a week.
Avengers is a good movie.
How many times have you watched anything from the Marvel?
I still like wrestling. I'm going to watch it.
Raw.
I seen Avengers as much as I hate watching the same fucking movie. No matter how much I like it,
Raw is
I'm
not
still
a
going to
3 hour
watch
worthy show.
But my thing is,
it's about a good hour and a half, and that hour and a half is mixed up out of it, and it's still good wrestling. I'm not going to play what the people was actually putting out there as a product, what they doing with their bodies now. But it's 3 hours. I like it, but I'm not saying it's. I said it's not worth it right now.
Sue, in the thick of the Monday Night War, Monday Nitro went from 2 hours to 3, and it didn't hurt them. It didn't hurt them. Why? Because they were entertaining us every.
I don't know if she's trolling, but yeah.
What is Swamp People? Is that like Dwayne folk?
No, wasn't it a sci-fi or something like that? I forgot. I seen a trailer for something like it like a minute ago. But I heard it was really good.
Anyway, man, next on the docket, man, NBA Finals, man. Bucks Suns. What we doing? Who we got?
I got the Suns in 6.
I have Suns in 6 as well.
I got the Suns in 5.
That's pretty reasonable.
With the ultimate X factor, Jay Crowder.
I was gonna say campaign.
Jay Crowder is just so slept on, bro. Them threes be happening so clutch at the right time. The right fucking blocks. Like I fuck with Jay Crowder so heavy, bro. Somebody posted something on Twitter.
What was his name in Denver?
Kenneth Faried.
He like a better.
You don't remember your man's Kenneth Faried?
Yo, I couldn't think of his name.
Wow.
What are you doing with his life?
Is that his favorite?
Wow.
Is that his
So
favorite?
called, apparently.
Is that his favorite?
No.
Damn.
No, we used to play 2K back in the day.
Damn.
You used to cook his life with Kenneth Fareed?
Nah, like when I used to do shit with Fareed, they'd be like, Fareed. Like when I used to pass the ball to Fareed, they're like, Fareed.
Well, Ari already said he sucks in 2K. I've been trying to get this nigga to get online and play 2K with me.
Now. I don't play that shit.
For
I
years.
don't play the game. I probably don't know no new controls or nothing. But nah, bro, this nigga was such a Denver Nuggets fan.
From a Dallas fan? How you go from Nuggets to
That was my secondary team. I
hate this nigga Ari. This nigga Ari stupid. This nigga Ari stupid.
Bro, because I like who I like. I'm sorry.
Facts.
Just
Talk about it.
I like.
What about the Celtics?
I'm not a bandwagoner.
Ari, you not want to talk because you jump.
What about the Celtics? So
my team,
I follow
my
player.
My favorite team can't be my team that I root for.
So
my favorite player can't play for the Lakers.
Wait, hold on. So
my
it was
the Eastern Conference team can't be the Celtics
in 2012. And then it was the Mavericks in 2014 then or something like that. Then it was after that.
You double dipping in the teams,
Was
man?
it ever the Celtics?
Am I lying?
Yo.
Am I lying? You wasn't rocking with the Celtics? I call Richard right now.
Yo, I'm about to
Shout out to our boy Richard. I call him right now. We was playing on the one with what? With D Rose and the one with MJ.
Oh, 13
Celtics wasn't your peoples. You wasn't acting like you wasn't the Celtics do or die.
Who the Celtics had in 2K13? They had nobody.
You was rolling with that big three.
Oh, you mean 2K12?
Yeah, I said that was in 2K11, 2K12.
Oh, you about to call him right? You about to get Richard on the show right now.
Yo, what's up? Yo, you busy, Richard?
Let him know, Richard.
You doing hold
on, Richard. Real quick. Richard, you are on. Hold on, Richard. No, hold on. No, don't do that.
Live.
Put him on.
You hear them?
Richard, can you hear me, Richard?
Not really. Like, kind of.
Put him closer to your laptop, God.
No, because my speaker is coming out my Bluetooth over there.
Okay. Well, Richard, do you remember when we used to play 2K11 and 2K12, bro?
Ever my team.
You've always been a Mavs fan.
Did he not used to? Do you remember his stint? You remember his stint as a Boston fan?
So
his internet fucking up at the right time.
See, that's in that time he's fixing up the question. That's why.
I swear.
Yeah, you see him already ducking off to the side like Russell Westbrook when he got on the phone and shit.
What he go like this?
Yo, make me look good, B. Let me look good. You heard?
Make me look good, God.
This nigga BDC, man. This nigga, man. I wish we could call this other nigga, but we don't really talk to him like that.
Hold on, let's restore.
There
you go. So what happened, Richard? You said I had a stint as a Mavs fan.
Say what I told you. Say what I told you to say.
I'm a Mavs fan.
What'd you say, Los?
Say what I told you to say. That's what you were telling.
No, my fucking internet went out. It just out.
Right.
I swear to God.
Word.
Because I even told him, I was like, yo, hold on, my internet went out real quick. Hold on. And I was like, oh shit, here it comes. Coming back in. But yo, I used to just use them on 2K, right?
Yeah, because it was the only team you thought you could beat me with.
This is about me and the Celtics, Richard, not you and them fucking pussy ass like.
I ain't gonna lie. We used to whoop our ass like
R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant.
And he used to whoop our ass like respectively, like, you know what I'm saying? No cheating, like no putting sliders up or no shit like that. Respective ass whooping with the Lakers. I fought as hard as I could with Derrick Rose, and yes, I'm an avid known Derrick Rose fan.
The Bulls.
Yes. And Los, you know how I go with Derrick Rose. You know how I am about Derrick Rose. I've been like that with Derrick Rose for years. Derrick Rose and KD. That's how it's been for years.
D-Rose and KD.
Yeah.
See, this nigga's consistent. This nigga's consistent.
Now this nigga Sue, I don't know.
You looking funny in the light.
I don't know, Rich. Okay, maybe you might be right. You might be right.
Over him being a Mavs fan. and me liking the better team, Lakers.
All right. I can take that. I'll believe Richard. Because he did used to like whoop our ass with the Lakers. We had to fight. We played our hearts out.
Okay, but hold on. While we got you on the phone though, Rich, who you got in the finals? And how many games?
So Giannis is supposedly not playing game 1. So I honestly don't think they'll be able to beat the Suns without Giannis. Then again, Giannis is easy to defend in the playoffs. I honestly think the Suns will win.
How many games?
I think the Suns are winning 6.
6. That's the same thing we said.
That's real reasonable. 6 is pretty reasonable. 6, 5, 5, 6. Pretty reasonable.
I said 5 because I want to get done.
5 is an ass whooping. 6 is
it'll be 6 because you know what's gonna happen. Middleton is gonna have a game where he's gonna be unstoppable, and then Giannis is just gonna learn how to shoot. He's gonna have like 3 threes in a game, and you're not gonna know what to do after that.
That's gonna be 3. They're gonna win game 1 because Giannis.
He's gonna be out of his body after he's shooting 3.
Giannis gonna come back.
It's gonna be an interesting series, though, man. Like I think the X factor for the Bucks is going to be Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday really stepping up like he did
last game.
Man, don't lock up CP3. It's a wrap.
No, Richard, this is the to get the bars on man. He might not get CP3. Like CP3 is a different nigga. I don't think he can lock up CP3. CP3 was out.
But that's the only way the Bucks are going to win is if you lock up CP3. Book is going to be Book. Book going to probably he'll probably going to average like 25 during the series.
He's going to cook Cameron Payne if he's
getting Finals MVP.
He's smoking Cameron Payne if that boy's checking him.
They're going to give it to CP3 just out of like respect. Book is going to play everybody, but CP3 is going to get it because of like his leadership. And it's going to be like that Iggy. It's going to be that Iguodala year. It's like, oh, well, he played well.
Question for all of y'all. And Richard, this is Los from the Get Your Bars Off pod, man. Nice to meet you, brother.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Question for all of y'all while I got y'all here. CP3 wins his ring here. Does he retire on top?
No.
What y'all think?
One shouldn't be enough.
Top 3.
He doesn't have a lot of years left.
But this year showed that he can do what he can do with the talent around him. He can be able to get another couple years out of this. They're young, bro. This is a young team.
Earning year, like I think this year is that earning year. Like, he gonna grind for it. I definitely think like next year he's probably gonna sign with a stacked team to try to run this back.
Him and the Lakers.
He gonna Kawhi this shit.
Like he's gonna sign with some type of stack team that's gonna be like, well, I got one, so you can't deny my legacy. At this point, I just want 2.
I don't know if you've seen that report that came out yesterday or today. The Knicks are front runners to get him, and we need that.
They're front runners for everything. These motherfuckers are front runners for the new hot dog stand coming outside next week.
Hey, relax. We don't do front stands. We don't do Griffey stands. All right.
Honestly, I mean, if you go to the Knicks, stands, that's a 1 or 2 seed right there. If he goes to the Knicks, it's Brooklyn and the Knicks. Like the East would run through New York no matter what.
Y'all don't need
You heard what he said first. Don't do that, Los. You heard him.
Need him.
He said Brooklyn, then the Knicks.
Y'all don't need him.
I didn't say we needed him, bro. We got Kyrie. I just said just know who he says is gonna be number 1.
Y'all don't need that nigga.
Just know who he said gonna be number 1.
Man, Brooklyn was number 1 this year.
Yeah, it was close.
It was close. Yeah,
we weren't. No,
Philly was.
Yeah. They just it was up and down. But whatever though. But nah, Rich, yo, good looks for coming up here, bro. Thank you, yo, Sue. Thank him for getting him out the dish. That was your lifeline for the week.
Wow,
that
was your lifeline for the week. Yo, who wants to be a millionaire?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yo, Rich, hit us up, bro. You know we got to link before the summer's up, bro. We definitely got to link before the summer's up, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, no doubt.
All right, bro.
All right, Joe.
All right, man. I'm gonna catch y'all.
All right,
swag out, Brody.
Swag out.
Swag out.
And then right after that, we got Marv Albert retired right after the game.
Yo, man, dog. for the young kids, you already know how this dude is for us. That voice for the NBA lives, man. Come on, man. The voice of a generation, bro. Oh my God, man. Like, this is crazy, bro. Just on top of just being able to watch him for so many games in real life, bro. Like it's crazy to finally see a lot of our greats really finally saying, like, yo, it's my time to sit down, man. Like, it's man. Now I'm going to put this on the always typical, oh man, I'm getting old shit, but it's just like, it's good to see somebody's career, like even before, like we seen him in his prime, damn near, you know what I'm saying, like, and to see him go out, you know what I'm saying, still Marv, like, kudos to him, man. Like, we seen the greats, like, rest in peace Craig Sager, man, the guys, the Stuart Scotts. It's like so many sports legends that have gone or retired. You know what I'm saying? Even Chris Berman, who had to come back, like when he left, it was
Tom
like, damn,
too, brother.
You know,
like,
come on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Dynamic duo.
Exactly. So it's just like, I love all of our sport greats that, from commentating, analysts, and all that such, that really put their heart into this shit. And shout out to Marv Albert, man. Definitely a voice of the generation, a voice that I can never forget, man. That is a distinct fucking voice. We all love Mike Breen. We love Mike Breen.
One of my favorite announcing duos was Marv Albert and the Czar Mike Fratello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
had that ingrained in your head as a kid because that's all you heard in NBA Live.
I don't even know what Czar even looked like, bro. No, I can't. I just know that nigga name
for a little bit.
Yeah, I just know that nigga name done. But like I said, man, shout out to Marv Albert, man. Thank you for lending your voice to bringing this great thing we call basketball, giving it a voice, man. For our generation, at least, you know what I'm saying? We got a new generation that they've got the Mike Breens, the Bangs. Hopefully he continues on, dude. We got the Mark Jacksons.
I hate that bang. I hate it when it's
against you, when it's on your team, yeah.
Oh, it sting like a motherfucker.
But, yeah, shout out to the Mike Breen, shout out to the Mark Jackson, shout out to the Reggie Miller, shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, Jeff Van Gundy, the Chris Webber. Shout out to all of them that's doing their thing right now, Jalen Rose. But no, real talk though, because like I want to give them the flowers now that they're doing their thing, because it's not a lot of guys that can really do this for so long, like how he's done it, man. Like, and these, like, man, he really did his fucking thing. He really made a mark on the game, man. Shout out to Marv.
Think about it. He did it during Magic's era, Jordan's era, Kobe's era, and LeBron's era. That's crazy.
Big facts, bro. Big facts.
Coming up to be the next great actor that's during this era.
That's insane.
Exactly, like, man. Like,
it's a big ass range. Just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's why I just wanted to commend him, because there's so many different voices that we don't have to, not saying like we're forced to just be with just Marv Albert, but we have so many different styles that we don't just have to be like, oh man, this is the only voice that we love. It's so much variety now. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Definitely evolved.
It's dope. It's dope. And that's no slight to Marv Albert at all. Once again, a legend in his own right. Shout out to him, man.
Mm-hmm.
But moving on, man. What else we got, man? I know we
got the Taco Boy anthem, wasting new music, Brent and Drake.
Yo, let's listen to the record, man. I'm down to listen to some music, man. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
I actually like this record.
I like Drake on the Neptune's beat.
The Neptune's beat was dope, bro. It was really dope. Like, and we all thought it was gonna be like super, super toxic, but I mean, it kind of was. But
Drake's verse,
it was a vibe though. Like the Neptunes made it a vibe. Like it made it a toxic vibe. All right, let me get to this record real quick. Give me a second, y'all. The people.
G Herbo dropped something that Herbo's not really my bag. I'm sorry.
I ain't listened to it yet. Like I said, I don't really run to Herbo's music, but I'm a probably, I don't know.
This is more my steez.
I don't know.
Nas dropped the record. It was an unfinished demo. What is it? Signs of a Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to that after. We'll listen to that right after.
That's all I went to this weekend.
I listened to some new albums that I forgot to listen to that I saved. It was from that last week that was heavy, but I've been still listening to a lot of new projects from then. But
and the pre-orders for Ransom and Big Ghost Project came out for July 9th. It's supposed to come out July 23rd. Heavy as the Head is the project name. Dope.
But let's listen to this Wasting Time joint featuring Drake, Brent, Faiyaz. This is his second record. You got the Sonder record that he had with Georgia Smith, Nobody But You, dope record.
Second single.
This, that's what I feel like. That's not the only thing he came out with.
Tyler, he had a track with Tyler as well.
The Gravity record, yes.
Right.
So this will be his third joint. So yeah, I'm eager to see what the album is looking like, man. So let's listen to this joint, man. This is definitely a dream collab type vibe, type song right here, man. This is Wasting Time, Brent Faiyaz featuring Drake. Can you hear well?
I can hear it. Yeah. I like that little whoo. I fuck with that beginning.
I can hear it.
Aubrey,
You
stop.
feel like you being attacked, but does that come with being attacked? Woo!
Yo, like where is Certified Lover Boy? Where is CLB?
Where's the Lover Boy glasses at, man? I gotta put this. Hey, Lover Boy. Oh, Lover Boy.
We need the CLB album, please. If he's rapping like this, then I mean, oh Jesus.
Oh no, son. I gotta put the Lover Boys on for that one, bro. It's the love ever, bro.
This is a soft beat, and he cooked.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like that was one of them like Take Care-esque type verses, bro.
This is like Club Paradise type shit.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Club Paradise, Free Spirit. That Drake.
Those are throwaways for Take Care, bro.
Then maybe I'm tripping. Club Paradise is a sleeper. I might play that as my wave. Actually, I might.
It's crazy because my wave is a Drake song too, and it's a throwback, way throwback of Drake.
Think about putting something from Home Improvement, or was it Home Improvement? Room for Improvement.
Home Improvement. Tool Time.
No, I'm talking Drake in a peak coat. Comeback season.
Comeback season. This nigga gonna play Fear.
He gonna play Still Fly.
This nigga gonna play Fear.
Son,
what's the one thing? Damn, what did I just do?
Yo, Drake's
damn, what did I just do? Is it something spinning fast, or either me or it's the room? Somebody slipped a roofie and Drake drink, and he made a song about it. I'm dead.
I gotta go back to Comeback Season, man. I have to. Like that's apparently that's the good Drake.
Yo, do y'all not hear me, my nigga? Yo,
I don't know what song that line's from.
Dog, what was it? Faded, yeah. That nigga got a fucking roofie slipped in his drink, and that nigga
got a Mickey slip
about it. Damn, what did I consume?
Something spinning fast, either me or it's the room.
I'm
that
pretty
nigga
sure
faded off something.
Because I don't do no drugs.
Didn't he say in a song that he had to take half the pill because it's too strong for him?
What was that?
I'm talking about taking half.
Nah, man, that shit is crazy though. But no, we had that this week. What else we had to say? We had the Nas record with Freddie Gibbs and Cordae. I definitely want to hear that. When I seen that, I was like, oh shit, well damn.
Spotify exclusive.
Yeah, heard me.
I still heard it. I still managed to hear it.
Shut up.
Apple gang over here.
Nah, fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
But, this is Life is Like a Dice Game by Nas featuring Cordae and Freddie Gibbs. I like this, man. I'm just talking about the feature on paper to seeing him with the youth, man. Real talk. But Freddie Gibbs, you already know he's been here for a minute, but you get what I'm saying.
I've been wanting to address Loso on this for a minute, and this is totally off topic, on topic. I'm not paying for Apple Music if I have an iPhone. It should be free.
Cheap ass.
I mean, you're right. I agree, but it's like a gun. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Spotify is free.
Not for really.
Who? Premium is not free.
What's the difference?
Nigga,
he not playlist. See, when you're not playlist poppy, Spotify is free.
Nigga, that $10 could go towards, you know what I'm saying? It could go to the bag, you know what I'm saying? You know what kind of bag you talking about?
Y'all dumb, man. Here we go, man. Life is like a dice game. Nas featuring Cordae and Freddie Gibbs, man.
Allegedly.
I wonder who did the production.
Easy Mo B. But then Hit Boy did it.
I finish the shit, it's sure to be a hit.
Shout out Destiny Jones. You cold as hell.
Relax.
So we can fuck up the street. Back to the
Relax.
She's in my age range.
No, I know, but damn, man, that's a legend.
She ain't writing no records.
That's like Wayne daughter. Wayne daughter look good too, but damn, man.
Nah, bro, I'm sorry. She cold. I'm sorry. She cold as hell.
I like hearing Freddie and Nas on a track together after the Grammy shit. I love that.
Yeah, I just like Freddie on some hip boy beats in general. That just sounded nice. Like in general, he cooked on that beat. Cordae, I mean, shout out to Cordae. Cordae did his thing. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's gonna definitely get a little bit more lethal as he gets older. You know what I'm saying?
How old is he now?
He's what, 20 something?
Oh,
like
he's
early
still
20s. Early 20s. Yeah, he's still young. I feel like he's definitely gonna get a little bit more lethal with that pen as he gets older. Because he's on the right track now. He definitely has a good picture painting type of aspect with his picture. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about more so aware of his surroundings type shit. And then like I really liked his album. You know what I'm saying? Did I play it in the car type shit? No, it wasn't those type of albums. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them joints you listen to when you just want to listen to it in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely eager to see what his new album sounds like, to see like where he's at as an artist right now, to see, all right, was that just like okay, we already knew you were the rapping one out of the three young dudes who we other two we really didn't care about. We knew
NBA.
Yeah, like we knew he was like, we wanted to see him like out of that. You know what I'm saying? Once we seen him do the freestyle with the J. Cole 1985 shit. So
nah, you know what? Him and her on stage is what blew him up.
Yo, no, real talk though. Their record Trauma is really good. I like that joint. That's on hers album. Really good. I like their chemistry together. They make some good songs. But nah, man. Let's see. We had that. Let's see. I think
NXT and Nitty, but I mean, Joe was the only other person that saw it.
Yeah.
So
we could recap it in its entirety. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give it a good breakdown. That show. But let's get our waves ready and let's get out of this joint, man.
Yes, sir. I actually got mine queued up.
All right. I'll remember that you played it first this time.
Let me throw that on. I forgot about that. Let me throw it on. Nah, man, you know, I was in a hostile mood today, so I was playing a lot of stack bundles.
Oh.
And I came across a song that described how I felt to a T. That was Stack Bundles, Nigga You Food. I think that speaks for itself.
So you got yours lined up?
Oh no.
No. This nigga be finding his shit on the fly, man.
I don't. I be trying to find something that's gonna be on the playlist that I listen to during the week. I'm like,
Nah, low key. I go back to our playlist. I go back to our playlist a lot. Low key. Not just because you know what I'm saying it's the show's list, but it's heat on there. It's heat on there.
Jams. Oh, jam. Teddy jam, please. Jam for me, jam, please. Yes. All right, here go my joint, man. This is And We Go Gentle by Hiatus Coyote, Australian R&B group, vibes personified. If you know about them, you already know what it is. But if you don't know, please get in tune with them. Definitely big waves. They have a new album out called Mood Valiant. It's their newest album out. They ain't dropped. I think the last joint was like 2016 or some shit like that. But some dope records on here, man. Get in tune. But this is And We Go Gentle by Hiatus Coyote. Turn the music down. I mean, turn the lights down for this record. You already know what it is. But yeah, go check out their new album, man. Hiatus Coyote, new album Move Valiant, out right now, man. Some dope records out there, man. Vibes personified. When I mean, this woman can do some singing on here. She can sing, bro. For real. I would love to hear them. Like, I really want to hear them link with Timbaland very much. very much.
Is it a female? Is it a duo or just a group?
It's a female lead singer and it's a group. I think it's like 3 dudes who do play the instruments.
Okay,
so
like a roots kind of group.
It's only like 4 of them. Singer producer type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But they're from Australia. Like Australia got some like a dope little like R&B vibe out there on the low.
Australia?
Yeah, man. I had to find that out through like just surfing through YouTube and shit, man. They got some little vibes out there, man. I try to tell you about the Japanese soul music. Yeah,
you go on these music rabbit holes, man.
It'd be fun when it be dope music though. You know what I'm saying? Like when you find one dope, you're like, damn. Then it link you to another dope. I'm like, shit. Where the
I
fuck
do that for rap.
been?
I do that for rap. That's how I found out who Jamal Gasol was. That's how I found out.
I like doing that with following through the features and shit like that. I think we was talking about that. But anything too, you all set up, bro?
Yeah. Like I said earlier, it was a
Oh no, just nothing.
It's a throwback from comeback season. Drake featuring
who?
Voice.
Featuring Voice?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now be genius. Drake.
That was a cool record. I like that.
Thank you.
Remember, when he used to try to be on his like neo soul vibes and shit.
Yeah. No, he's from Britain on that one. Like he's from London and shit. A pip cheerio.
But you already know, man. Check out the Waves of the Week playlist on Spotify and Apple Music. You already know where to follow us on our respective social media. You already know what it is, man. Get Your Bars Off podcast on all streaming platforms. And, man, another one for the books, man. You already know, man. Rest in peace, our brother Dustin. We love you. Thinking about you always, bro. Always. We're going to turn up for this Dustin classic. You already know what it is,
Real quick, reminder, Top 10 Rapper Show, Super Show with The Shop coming soon. I'm August.
Trying to get that date. You were trying to get that date set up.
I'm thinking August. I mean, I'm not going to be able to pull up. We could do it the old school way. Nothing wrong with that. Merger type.
Yeah, but we got some shit played for this summer for sure, yo. Most definitely, man. But I already know, man. You already know. Go check out our last episode. Go check out this episode when it drops too, man. Support, man. Support. But you already know what it is, man. Get Your Bars Off podcast. Can I get a 2 sweet for the gang?
2.
We out on that note, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Most definitely.